Welcome back to another episode of Facts and Glitches, the series where I showcase some pretty weird things that I've learned about Call of Duty in my 15 years of playing this franchise. So yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. So we are starting on the Black Ops 2 map, Studio, and if you get some sort of menu where you can fly outside of the map, and you head over to this location, you will see that there's two boats just chilling here outside of the map. They are low poly models, so the closer you get, the worse they look. And it's kind of weird because you can't actually see these boats when you're inside of the map. So my guess is the map originally had a different layout where you were able to see outside of the map. Or, and this is the most logical reason, when you get a kill streak like a V-star, whatever it is, you can actually see these boats in the distance. So maybe they were put here to add a bit more depth to the map. Honestly, I don't really know. I just thought it was kind of weird that they're just here, chilling outside of the map. Anyway, let's move on. In a previous video, I showcased on the map Downhill that if you throw a C4 on a gondola and you wait a while, it will eventually return back to you. And I was playing Black Ops 2 the other day, playing Express, and I thought to myself, I wonder if that would work on the train. So I loaded up a game of Express on private match, and to my surprise, this actually worked. I have no idea where the train goes, what happens to this C4, it might enter a new dimension, I have no idea, but this is kind of cool. It just does a loop around the map and comes back to you. I don't know why, but that was just like the coolest fact to me. Moving over to the map Backlot on COD 4, if you head over to this building located in the back of the map, you can do a little bit of parkour and get to a pretty cool glitch spot. I'm not going to tell you how to do this frame by frame, I mean you can watch the video and figure out. I don't need to do a step-by-step, but yeah, once you get to the top, you got a pretty cool view. I don't really know what else to say about this. I like to showcase a COD 4 glitch on every one of these episodes, but honestly, I'm kind of running out of glitches. I've kind of covered most of them. But yeah, this was a kind of cool glitch. Anyway, let's move on. And we are moving over to Kino de Toten. Now, if we enter the teleporter and we go over into the Pack-a-Punch room, you will notice that the frag grenades on the wall, they're a normal size. You can clearly see what it is. However, if we load up the Wii version of this map, for some reason, it's really tiny. I don't know why. It's just really small. Yep, there's a joke in there somewhere. I'm not gonna say it. But yeah, this is just really weird. I don't know how this happened. I can barely see the wall by. Why is it so small? Like, why does it look like that? I don't understand. Whose idea was it to make this that small? Unless I played the original version, I wouldn't know that this is here. It's that tiny. Whose idea was this? It's just a really weird dev error, and it's only on the Wii version of this map, so yeah, I don't know what happened there. But to be honest, it doesn't surprise me. The Wii version of Kino de Toten, it's an absolute mess. It is so buggy, so yeah, that just doesn't surprise me. On the Black Ops 4 map, Gridlock, if you head over to the back of the map where this fire truck is, you can see that there's water coming out of the top. I don't really know what you call that. Fire hose? Maybe? I don't know. However, if you climb on top of it and jump into the water, it'll send you flying, which is cool, I guess. I don't know how, but I only found out about this recently. And I played a ton of this game back when it first released in 2018, I believe. But yeah, this is just a really cool detail. Little things like this just bring so much life into these games. Heading back over to Black Ops 2, and on the zombies map, Nuketown, if for some reason you are playing multiplayer and you need to go pee, or I don't know, something like that, and you need to leave a zombie, well, firstly you need to get a crawler, then head over to this location in the greenhouse, jump on this little table, and then the zombie won't be able to kill you. However, eventually the zombie will die, so you've got a little bit of time. I'd say you've got around 3 to 5 minutes before the zombie dies. So if you want to take a break, get a cup of tea, have a pee, you know what zombies is like. I mean, this fact probably would have been helpful 13 years ago, but hey, better late than never. Or you could just press pause. The choice is yours. Okay, so now we are in the headquarters on World War II, and if you go up to the quartermaster and you keep backing out, eventually she will get angry at you and start making comments. Just take a listen.
For the last time, I don't have a stash of the good sea rations. Ugh, like dealing with easy company. Nothing's ever easy with easy.
This also happens with Major Howard.
Testing my patience is a challenge you won't survive.
Ooh, you're hard.
On the Black Ops 2 map, Drone, if you head over to this location, you will see inside this box thing, there's a riot shield. I guess this is showcasing how they made the riot shield, because why else would it be in there? But this is just a small detail that not many players noticed. And if you use mods, you can go inside and get a better look. But yeah, my guess is they were just trying to showcase how the riot shield was made, maybe. Because also on this map, you can see that they're making V-Stars? V-Tools? What are they called? That one kill streak on Black Ops 2, you know what I'm talking about. In the back, you can see them making it. It's kind of cool. So it's clearly a map where they make things and stuff. I should really start scripting my videos. I just press record and hope for the best. On the Modern Warfare 2 map, Rundown, located in this area, there's a little spot where you can glitch under. Now, this can be kind of tricky. It took me a little while to get this down. For some reason, it can bug out. You can get stuck. I found that it was easier to do this backwards for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, you can glitch under part of this building here. If you're ever playing, I don't know, hide and seek for some reason, or you want a cool spot to call in some kill streaks, yeah, well, this is a kind of cool spot. That's if you can get inside. It looks like you can just prone and get in there, but it's a lot more difficult. I don't know why. But yeah, this is just a cool little spot that I wanted to show you guys. On the Black Ops 3 zombie map, Origins, if you head over to the, I don't really know what you call this, the fire portal where you go into that crazy place. I don't really know what you call it. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about anyway. But yeah, if you come over to this location and you go back and forth, for some reason the lighting changes. I wonder if this happens on Black Ops 2 as well. I probably should have checked that. There'll be some footage on the screen showcasing that. I forgot to do that. But yeah, I have no idea why this happens. If anyone who's smarter than me has any idea, please leave it in the comments. Anyway, I'm gonna move on now. On the Black Ops 1 mission, Vorkuta. But once you get to the outside area, you can actually do a little bit of parkour and glitch outside of the map. Normally, when I showcase these campaign glitches, they're pretty crazy. Usually, you can get to some insane spots, but for some reason on this mission, it completely sucks. You can't really go anywhere. This is about it. You can jump down and go under the map, but you just end up getting stuck. There's just barriers everywhere. You can also do a little bit of parkour and make your way over into this area, but once again, there's nowhere to go. You just end up getting stuck, so you kind of have to go down, which just lets you go under the map again, which sucks. But yeah, before we carry on with this video, I just want to let you know that I'm on the road to 100,000 subscribers. We've been on the grind, man. We've been trying to hit this for a very long time, so please, if you are new around here, consider subscribing. It's totally free, and you can unsubscribe at any point, but you're not going to want to do that, because I'll punch you in the face. I will. Okay, I'm not actually gonna punch you in the face for unsubscribing, but I'd be very sad. So yeah, please subscribe. I would love you forever. Okay, let's move over to Black Ops 2. And we are now on the map Cove. And if you look out into the distance, you will see there's sharks, or shark fins, sticking up above the water. However, if you get a UFO mod and fly over there, you will notice it's just the fins, and that's it. There's no actual sharks here. They're just swimming around in circles. I guess this makes sense. I imagine it was probably very hard to program a shark into this game. This makes sense. I get why they done this. But yeah, it's kind of weird when you get UFO and you fly outside the map and you sort of see how the developers sort of done this. They're little tricks. It's interesting to me. I love little facts like this. I don't know why, I just find it so fascinating. My dumbass when I was a kid just assumed that there was actually sharks here, and if I went swimming on Cove, I would die. I would get eaten by a shark. But no, that's not the case. I might get poked by a fin. That'd be about it. Anyway, moving over to Shi No Numa on Black Ops 2. No, World at War, wrong game, sorry. Now, this next glitch took me forever to do. You have no idea. The recording for just this glitch took me like 3 hours. It was crazy. So, the way you do this is you need to get Juggernaut first. It does spawn in random locations, so it might be a little bit tricky. I guess you just have to get a little bit lucky. And once you have Juggernaut, you need to kill all of the zombies apart from one. Now make your way over to the fishing hut. Then make your way over into this corner and have the zombie attack you. And as he attacks you, you need to jump. It's kind of tricky. I don't really know how to explain it. I guess there's a special sort of timing that you need, but I couldn't really get it down. If I'm being honest, I don't think this is skill. It's just luck. But eventually, if done correctly, the zombie will sort of merge into you as you jump and you will glitch out of bounds. Oh my god. You have no idea how long that took. Okay, let me pause my video. I just sat there watching a podcast. It was taking that long. That literally took me like 2 hours. Okay, yeah, I'm out the map. Nice. Yeah, as you could tell, I was very happy to get this done. It was so difficult. It took forever. Honestly, I don't recommend this glitch. It sucks. There's nothing you can really look at. There's a couple trees, a bit of water. That's about it. It's honestly the worst glitch I think I've ever done in my life. I do not recommend this. It was not worth it. So yeah, don't try this. Wait, no. I can't do anything. Now get away from me. Nick, stop. No, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. What is this? What is this? I'm dead. I done all that, and I got like 2 minutes of footage. Oh, I don't believe it, man. On Call of Duty Ghost, if you head down to Create a Soldier, then select Prestige Details, it will then give you information on the date that you prestiged and how long it took. This is one of the coolest details in any Call of Duty game, and I might be wrong about this, but I don't think this is in any other games. I might be wrong about that. Maybe it's in the newer games. I actually don't know. I don't play them games. I'm a little bit of a nerd. I love looking at stats. So details like this, I just love. On the first Black Ops 2 mission, once you destroy all of these boats, you then need to go find Woods. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, I didn't think the boat was supposed to do that. Who was located in this container. However, if you do a little glitch and you get on top of the container, you can see it's completely empty. There's not even a single body in there, let alone Woods. Yep, there's definitely nothing inside. It is pretty empty. Normally Woods is supposed to be like right there, I think. And I've played this mission a million times. I know that Woods is located right there. But soon as you activate the next part of the mission, he spawns in, and then all of a sudden, there's people in the container, including Woods. So I guess soon as you open the container, it just activates the next part of the mission and spawns everyone in. But yeah, that was kind of interesting to me. I don't know why. Anyway, let's make our way over to the multiplayer and load up the map Encore. Now, if you make your way over to this drum kit and you shoot it or knife it, it will actually make sounds. Just take a listen. I know this is a very small detail, but I find stuff like this so cool. I honestly had no idea that this was actually a thing until recently. I've been playing this game for 13 years and I'm still finding out new things about this game. Reasons like that is why these older Call of Duty games are so legendary. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Have a good day.